Yep, this is good.
So we're back in Kentville almost a year later. We were here last summer, I believe. It was getting pretty dark. We were running out of light, and I think we were holding the flashlight trying to get better shots. This is the last remaining structure, railway structure in Kentville for the, I believe this is the Cornwallis River. It's been redecked and turned into a walking path. Get a shot of the old folks' home. That's on the rail yard, roughly where the turntable and the roundhouse were. Over in that area there, that's cleared off. That was a factory. And that factory used the roundhouse for storage. So that's all gone now. And then farther to the east would be another development that's on the rail bed as well. Looks like apartments.
I think it's condos.
That's neat. We've got a measuring stick for the water down there.
Oh.
We're in Colebrook, behind the Frenchies, which is an old freight shed, which has a new extension on the west end. Scotian Gold in Colebrook.
Number 7. Which old slide?
Scotian Gold above the second door.
Oh, I see it. Oh, 2 pieces of rail. And some ties, huh? That's look to be up.
I'm gonna guess that's a derail sign. It's so worn off.
Yeah, there's the R. and I'm not sure what that was.
That's the R there. D-E-R.
Yeah, it looks like a derail side. So there's, say that again.
I said it looks like the switch was down here to the east, along the river, and up alongside the building here. Ooh.
We are heading towards Kentville. And behind us.
Coming up on the fertilizer plant in Colebrook, which I believe had a stub end siding, and the switch faced east.
Which,
Towards Kentville.
yeah, thank you.
Now, this place had like a hole in the ground for unloading covered hoppers with a gate over top and a conveyor. Looks like it's gone.
An old style truck in the back. Yeah, this has been recently paved over.
I'm thinking it would have been maybe where the end of this conveyor is now, in that general area.
Because that there looks pretty old.
We're now in Cambridge, working our way west, and this is an old warehouse. Waterville. And right here where these cars are parked was where the VIA shelter was located. Berwick. Looking east, and this paved, little bit of pavement here is from the VIA shelter. I see we've got a hobo down there waiting to get picked up by an ATVer.
Determined the location of the station because we found the piers for it. Concrete areas. So right in this little grove of trees is where the VIA shelter sat. From there, this one up here. So it wasn't really all that big. And we are looking towards Yarmouth. Rail line is on our right, parallel with the road.
We're in between Berwick and Aylesford. We're in Aylesford now. This looks like another warehouse that's been turned into a house. We are thinking that with the alignment of the buildings, there would have been a siding with the switch facing west that would have come by what is now the Beehive here, across this road, and in behind this Joy L Investments.
I wonder how maybe the track ended down at that spur.
Very interesting siding on these buildings.
Oh, trying to get really old building. Siding's all falling off. Oh, no kidding. No, they still have power. They have surveillance. Oh, you can tell that hasn't been paved in a while.
That's right.
This looks like
There's more CP.
This looks like there's CP ballast right here. This had rail service. Some ballasting.
Get a shot of the top of the door there.
Oh, sorry. And just beside it, there is a small foundation. What do you see? Actually, wait. This is... And... a round foundation.
Water tower.
That's what I was actually thinking. Yep. So here's the... So the station would be close to this. The old water tower. We're rolling.
Continuing on deeper into DAR country, we're in Kingston. And this is another old warehouse. And across from that, GW Sampson, I believe, used to be blue. It looks like this section, this larger section on the left-hand side is a new addition, possibly, and the older part on the right-hand side. I'm not sure exactly where the station was. I think it was right around in the foreground, and to the right was the little Via shelter, which lived on a bit longer after the railway abandonment. It was extended and turned into a tourist bureau, and then eventually it disappeared. Lord Dragon Eye seems to think that the
Where the station used to be.
station was in this area here.
There's 3 tracks along here.
In the background, this red roof building here, the Lions Club. It's another railway-related warehouse.
But this has been from railway days. Lines on the left.
Leaving Kingston. And crossing from Kings to Annapolis County.
This is all the track from the Y, I take it. Or whatever was left of it.
Middleton Station Museum.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have stopped for a little camping before we head out tomorrow. So myself and Maritime Railfan stopped at a buddy's of his place who allowed us to camp on his property.
Wow, the adventure will continue tomorrow.
Yes. Until then, folks, this is Lord Dragoneye, and we are, you know, exactly. Unless there's something interesting we record in between that now and then. Later, dudes. I said, Maritime Rail Fan, the stick beater. Ladies and gentlemen. Don't ask. Anyway, this is what we do for our hobbies. We stick fence.
Burn things.
We burn things.
Burn stuff.
I should have brought. Yeah, I had some stuff I needed to burn. Should have brought that.
I'm gonna burn this little pile pretty fast.
Like in 20 minutes. Here.
I am a god!
So he thinks. So we're gonna give you the surreal camping experience from the comfort of the front of your computer.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home. We are professionals.
Yes, try it at home. Why not?
Let's burn it. Let's burn it.
How much of this do you want to tape? I think that's good.